Some people say it's unethical. It has an unethical portrayal of Marilyn Monroe. And I could say all biopics are like that. They're all unethical because they're all exploit the image of somebody in order to tell a story, in order to, guess what, make money. So you could argue every single biopic is unethical. But it's funny that the same people that say that Blonde is unethical, they had no problems whatsoever when the series of Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee came out, reviving a horrendous time of their lives when, their private lives were exposed in the way that they were exposed. For some reason, that didn't seem unethical for you guys. Marilyn Monroe seems to be unethical for you. Her biopic is unethical, but Pam and Tommy's doesn't seem to be unethical at all. Neither seems to be unethical for you guys, the series feud, particularly the one about Betty Davis versus Joan Crawford, where most of what happened in that series was debunked not to be true. But for you guys, that didn't seem to be unethical at all. Most of it were lies. And I know, filmmakers exaggerate all the time in order to make, their movies and their series more appealing. I get that. But for some reason, it seems that it is okay for some producers to do it, for some series to go down that road. But for Blonde, that seems to be wrong. So I'm wondering if in here there is a much deeper level. It's mostly political, it's ideological, it has nothing to do with the narrative. So my question is, why does it bother people so much? Why Blonde is bad, but Feud is good, and Pam and Tommy is okay? Why we are making these differences, why some people can do whatever they want with the material, whatever they want, take the licenses that they want, but it seems that Andre Dominik, Ana de Armas, and other people cannot. It is a very interesting question to ask, and I will invite you guys to answer it for yourself. So why does it bother people so much? To learn or even imagine that Marilyn was far from perfect. Marilyn was far from perfect. She was a human being, and, she was somebody difficult to work with. This is very well documented. She had problems, mental issues throughout all of her life. She's not the only one. Why is it so hard for us to accept that? Why is it okay for Michelle Williams to portray Marilyn Monroe, but apparently there is a problem when Ana de Armas does it? Why is it okay to applaud My Week with Marilyn, but not okay to applaud Blonde? To me, it's one of the many mysteries. She's a human being, a complicated at that. She's also an icon. Is it because we do not accept that icons are actually humans? Is it that? Also, a lot of people seem to have issues regarding the graphic depiction of forced termination of pregnancies. And I'm wondering, what's the problem with that? It's definitely part of the narrative. Oh, no, but you cannot do that, because if you do that, you seem to be anti-choice. And even if that was the case, which I don't think it's the case, but even if that's the case, what's wrong with that? This is a democracy. Everybody is entitled to tell the stories that they wish to tell. So why is it okay for some people to tell it and for some others not? So we're going back to the same hypocrisy over and over again. It seems that some people are allowed to talk about certain subjects, about certain people in the way that they want, no matter how graphic they are, no matter how truthful they are, no matter how exploitative they are, but some others no. And I wonder if this is more of an ideological thing rather than a narrative thing. And if you think that there are big organizations, pro-choice organizations that came out debunking the movie and saying that this is a movie against choice. And this big organization that makes billions, they even have an arts and entertainment engagement department. I think when we have people like that debunking or telling artists how to do their stuff, I think it tells you everything that you need to know about them. They're not about choices or protecting women, they're about business. So this is my conclusion. I know it's a little bit long, but it needed to be said, because once again, I'm here to talk about arts and culture in an open and honest way. So at the end of the day, we are in agreement at times that some things are work of art and some others are not. And, you know, there is a very huge discussion about the arts and culture in general. And I welcome that discussion. All I'm saying is that it seems that we're okay criticizing some work art, but completely disregard others. And that's what I think at the end of the day is exploitative and unethical and just rightly unfair. So thank you very much for sticking out up until the end. You know, if you like this video, you know what to do. You need to like it, share it with all your friends and family and acquaintances. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm accepting suggestions of any kind, shape, or form. If you have any thoughts, please share it in a very polite and human way. But, you know, I'm happy to hear your thoughts and whatever other topics you would like me to explore. Once again, this is a channel in which we're open but honest about the arts. So this is, you know, what I'm trying to do in here. I appreciate that not everybody may share my points of view, and it's absolutely fine. But, you know, after seeing so many videos of colleagues, people who know nothing about the arts as well, giving an opinion on blondes, you know, it's great to hear also the other side of the story, just to make things a little bit more balanced. That this benefits all of us. So thank you very much. And if you can help me on my Patreon, that would be fantastic. I will leave you all the links on the description box down here somewhere. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye now.